Turn away!
Add some color to the canvas. Paint the dawn of your memories. The Astral Express. I'm not surprised in the least. Himeko was lucky. Unfortunately, her condition deteriorated rapidly shortly after. She was in and out of the sanatorium, but the clock kept ticking down. Her stamina worsened by the day. Simply returning to the Express was hard enough. What more reaching the stop? She was eventually left with a... Sing your turn to your history. I can't wait to see how it turns out.
Do you know how many times you failed to
Do you remember how many?
You know your condition, and lie down more often.
You can keep me here, that's fine. But do you also have to meddle with...
Keep being like this. See if I'll help you next time the doc... This painting is so beautiful.
No. A self I can never become.
As long as you're still willing to paint and imagine a better version of yourself. I'll be going now. Remember to pick Wednesday for your next escape attempt.
I'm back. Still Still giving the nurse a hard time? Are you? Of course not. Oh, it's nothing. Looking at this painting, am I a little wiser and more optimistic? A little prettier. Add some color here. And also, someone with the courage to fight for what's right. Even if they can't. Someone who's always ready to go ahead. Even when there are wheels, would be even better if she'd sketch out the form using. Would be even better if she was more my own memories and the stories of the nameless. And finally, I inject her with wish power and materialize her by...
What a fresh face!
Hello, creator.
It worked!
Calm yourself. I'm not going anywhere.
Hello? Oh, right. Sorry, I haven't given you a name yet.
Shouldn't we begin with introductions?
Himeko. Murata Himeko.
Nice to meet you, Himeko. As for me, you can call me
Motoko. The repair work on the Express is proceed. By the way, are the heating pipes fixed now?
As you said, we just needed to change the conductors. Anyway, guess what I brought you?
Oh, this is the Express's blueprint.
I've also brought drawing tools and imaging device. Your symptoms are getting worse and worse, and you have less and less time to go home. Knowing you, there's no way you'd stop worrying about the Express. You might be stuck in the sanatorium, but your heart's still at the workshop. So I realized we could bring the workshop at night. You can review these and tell me what to do. In the daytime, I'll be your hands and feet and help you repair it little by little. Just like we always do. Don't worry about that. Think of it this way. There will always be someone to repair the Astral Express. And not necessarily us. But I know. So remember, I am here with you.
I will remember. I almost forgot. While I was waiting for you to come over, I came up with...
Hopefully it's not canned alien anglerfish.
Oh, I'll go get some water first.
Miss, the sanatorium is closed. Please come back tomorrow.
As I recall, the doctors here only have not... Did you not say it was...
I'm just participating in... With her condition worsening, Himeko can only think of one solution. A healthier, more mature version of herself. In other words, you, Motoko.
Are you done? I need to go to her.
Sure. I'll be expecting you back. I'm just a doctor on his rounds. I didn't see or hear any...
Burn away!
Himeko, are you stargazing? I'm wondering how far we can go once the Express can depart. The farthest I see is a third-tier star, located 10,000 light-years away. But after that... Past that distance, I will need to use my feet to measure the stars. Motoko, what's the success rate of igniting the engine? 0.21%. It's gone down but 1%. When I found the Express, it flew me up into the sky. And now, it will not move at all. After eliminating hundreds of malfunctions, replacing thousands of parts, here we are, stuck. In the end, it is an engine with zero dynamism. Are you okay? I'm... all right. It's just the engine. We can handle that. I'll think, and you'll do. Just like usual. It's getting late. You should go get some rest. Even Imagine can't work day and night. We will do it, Himeko. We will reach this... Sure. The engine. Will I really be able... How far can someone who can barely walk get? The weathering curse would tear... I have the Astral Express. I know interstellar travel dynamics. The navigator's log is with me, and I have Motoko. Everything necessary to embark on this journey. Except time. I'm sorry, Motoko.
How dare she? What do I care about some decaying young?
Himeko, the moon is full. Let's enter the Phantasmoon games together. Pray to the laughter, the Almighty, to grant you... There's no... Some of them died on the eve of the games. Some were defeated in competition. But unfortunately, he went missing. All he left was a note saying, "Elation does not cure the curse." Thank you, Motoko. But we'll make a new wish then. Not for you to live. Then what for? To go out with a bang. To return the Express to the skies. Let's pray to the laughter to ignite the engine. And make it so everyone sees the Astral Express set forth anew. Even if all they do is laugh, they can at least turn the Express into a fight. Then, what kind of mirror? How about we use the Starblazer blueprint you restored? They'll see. I'll be your hand and foot, and you will put an iron giant right in front of them all. I broke into your home safe and took this mask. You wouldn't make me come all this way for nothing, would you? You're right, Motoko. If there is no cure for the weathering curse, then, at the very least, we should put my final moments to use and create that dream together.
And of course, my sweet daughter actually accepted this ridiculous suggestion. Touching, truly. And what did she gave up the past? We all know how that ended. While the crazy supplicant Marcus Antali was drenching Dovebrook in blood as part of his, the Star Blazer materialized from your wish power and smashed that frenzied plant into pieces. As the winner, she made her wish for Aha to take her real life. For her part, she would watch you and the Astral Express soar into the sky, while she remained on this planet forever, and with all her regrets, turned to ashes. Come, imposter. Open this door.
It is completely quiet. And we're not planning to return anyway, right? It's Jen. What if I hold you back? Then I'll drag you forward. Don't be ridiculous. You're not the one who wished for my birth, or to take your place. From the moment I was born, I have only heard you wish to be your own person. Let me build up the little faith If you don't believe in, then believe. Thank you. Oh, how nice. There's one thing I still, no matter how many times I hated. I think becoming a navigator, leading the Express across a sea of stars. Then how did we defeat the Herald of... Because we have each other. And whenever I close my eyes, I see you becoming the navigator. And the Astral Express readying for departure, its lights illuminating the dark. Beneath your feet are countless paths. You saw a path no one had ever trod before. Then you set off on it. Keep moving forward, and the obstacles that once felt impossible to conquer will soon be behind you. And along the way, you'll find companions who are just like you. This is the sight I see every day, and it has never lost its clarity. I would like to see it too. You will. How do I look in your vision? Do I look the same? Exactly the same. 15 years. I never imagined we would reunite in this manner. Well, it's been 15 years. You must have walked a long way. Yes. So long that I learned to repair machines, brew coffee, take care of my juniors, and fight with everything I have. So long that I became like you. And even deceived a Lord Ravager with a talent for disguise. It's not time to stop yet. So, will you keep going? Yes. Let's go then, Himeko. Let me be your strength, too. Anything you wish to say?
What's going on here? Did I make a mistake? It was Himeko who survived 15 years ago, not Motoko.
Hopefully you like this answer. Even if it does make you look laughable.
No. How can... My daughter... You're alive. This makes me even more interested in... Thousands of years ago, I struck a train down from the same starry sky. 15 years ago, I sped back toward... I raised my hand and aimed right at it, just to...
But you did no such thing.
Indeed. I watched it pass through the...
Why?
Just 'cause. Thought it might be fun. Do you understand? I destroyed the Express once, but I also spared it in a moment of whimsy. Whether the Express is
No. I also wondered why I should be the one to find the Express once. What does it really mean? The answer is very simple. The person that found the Express, the meteor showed the way to the Express from the moment it fell, even if 2, 3, or even 10,000 years passed, and I was no more. You're not a god that decides fate.
Right you are. All gods are obsessed egomaniac. My guesses were wrong, but the game isn't over. Round 3, question 3. You thought the Express would bring salvation? But it will only bring about annihilation once more. The coast where the Tower of Infinity slumbered. The place from which the Express set off once more. Or, as I frequently call it, where repeated So, how does it feel being
It's just a shame you are my traveling companion.
better traveling with me than traveling alone? The blood-stained games have no winners. You imaginated your Mechatrons, but the remaining wish power can't create the audience, much less support a long journey. Leading us to the third question.
You're still beating around the bush? Even now?
Have I ever deviated from the...
3 blanks, corresponding to 3 secrets. They seem to point to me, but they really just conceal your true intentions. Who left the Star Blazers' blueprints on the Express? Who met Himeko and Motoko here? How did they cure the irreversible weathering curse? You have many questions, but none about your so-called daughter. Your real interest is in The truth from 15 years ago is key to figuring out.
So, I guessed right. They appeared at...
Stop. The game's over then. You set the rules. A secret for a secret.
You didn't take my...
Yes. But unfortunately, I wasn't the one who met Aha. That's what they said when they gave me the gift.
Let's just call it, a long overdue compensation.
Lost in thought again. You beat the Herald of Death, but you're not happy. I just... Once the Express reignites and takes off. But if I just set thinking back on it, my dream... If you feel scared, up there are the same stalk. You'll see all those sights in my stead. You've known all along. I give my life. You have to go alone. What did you say when you created me? When the Vantis moon is full again, I will be there as I have promised. I will come back with so many stories to tell you. So, deal? If you can't find me to share your stories, then the moon's shadow said, let's just call it. It's time we set off once more, Akiville.
So, it was the self-portrait that saw Aha. You placed a bet with a fake chip?
You call it a challenge, but it's really just a waste of time.
This is a blow, I have to admit. Just a little one, but a blow. Though, if you don't have the answer, then I can execute destruction without a shred of guilt.
You're wrong again. This little test was your last chance to find your...
Interesting. You were giving me a chance.
Even after falling so far as to become a Lord Ravager, I still wished to give the former navigator a chance to turn back. But this journey has convinced me. You are not some wayward nameless. You are just another enemy trying to dishonor the Express. And two enemies.
Destroy me? Could...
I saw right through your tricks, Lord Ravager. You summoned the apocalypse, and transformed 1,000 times, and created scenes from the past to confuse me. You just use reality as a canvas to imaginate the uncertain into truth. You used people's wish power to imaginate that impending future born of their fears. And using the same trick, you imaginated versions of yourself that could exist in different places. But when another possibility is observed by others, it crushes the imaginated lie, and your ability loses its effect instantly.
And what will you do about it? Stuck as you are in the world in canvas. Even if you summon the feeble star blazer and do your best to crash into the space, you will never escape.
Escape? Who said anything about escaping? Gravity does not only trap people on the ground, it also drags the stars toward each other. Have you, a former navigator, really how they use massive collisions to simulate the gravity wave frequency used by the Express to warp jump? Not even imaginated spaces can block out a signal like that. My companions have known your secret for a while. In a minute or so, you might see your scheme start to fall apart. Or is it seconds, not minutes?
Huh. Oh, nicely done. But you have a really terrible habit. Does becoming a navigator mean always facing danger on your own? Well, since this game of ours is ending, can you guess how many people I have lined up to play the same game? Go on. You have one chance to guess the answer. The probability of you stopping me is 0.
What exactly are you planning to do?
Who says the great destroyer of Elation came to Plain Arcadia to kill Aha? You are not my target. They are not my target. Shall I officially announce my plan? In the name of Terminus, her journey ends here.
Ignite the Express's engine is definitely a tad too dramatic if...
What was she in?
If a supernova was close by, then he would have discovered any clues Himeko left behind.
Something about the engine of the Express? Has Himeko mentioned something of this?
Well, I kind of zone out whenever Himeko starts talking about power of remembrance. Activate! Aha! I remember talking about the Charmony Festival. And Himeko...
But the box that was sent to us was slightly unusual. I recorded these dissonant notes, and they were a perfect match with the gravity wave frequency when the Express made its warp jump. Also, the Express engine's spatial curvature was its encryption key.
A distress call method regularly used by the...
I remember now. Pearl said something...
A conflict broke out between Miss Himeko and an entity suspected to be a soft Pramod.
Himeko is hinting that we should use the gravity probe on the Express to receive her signal.
That's exactly it!
If that's the case, we need to get ready as...
It'll take some time to clear the passage to the...
The distance does not pose a problem for tuning. However, I will do my best. Please, excuse me for a moment. open my senses.
The detective's eyes take in everything. His face is inscrutable, though the rate of his respiration is tellingly 0.3 seconds above normal. By all indications, he is uneasy.
Uneasy? Who?
The source of his unease is the little raccoon's imminent departure on a mortal journey, and the survivors of the disaster that befell this.
All right, Mr. N, that'll do.
900 credits an hour plus 2 bananas does not cover this task, Mr. Ashvale.
Shut your mouth, N. Go on patrol.
I received a message that Silverwolf has arrived. Together with Pearl, shall repair the communication systems across Plain Arcadia. Then, with Graphia's assistance, they'll attempt to reenact the ritual from a millennium ago, folding all of Plain Arcadia back into the canvas. The most extreme measure of protection. How's the situation here? Very good. Go ahead and do your part. As for the rest...
Good news, everyone. My bird has located them. I am able to share what the conductor is seeing. A moment, please, while I inform them of the situation.
Any progress?
Yes. The conductor says they have locked on to a weak gravitational...
Pom-Pom sure is glad... Conductor! Oh, we missed you too.
Pom-Pom received Himeko's message. Repeating it now. The source of Asad Kramad's power is fear. He exploits people's fears to imaginate future possibilities. When another possibility is observed, this apocalypse will be overwritten. And also, each and every one of us nameless is making it to the next stop. This part is the conductor's heartfelt wish.
So, Asat Pramad is a Lord Ravager that observes and imaginates possibilities.
That explains why I could never land a blow on him.
When people saw the Lord Ravager's descent, they were gripped with fear, despair, and everything.
Himeko said we need...
Build a crowd, then defeat Asat Pramad in front of them. That's the easiest way. But I'll just create hundreds of clones to hide behind, and no one will be able to lay a finger on him. That's another of his tricks.
So we don't actually have any way of defeating that...
Who says we're out of options? If we somehow witness all his possibilities, then he would collapse into just one being, due to the... I will activate the formation plume I've set up all over the Arcadia, then use the vision of the Rainbow Spiritus Kalachakra Sky Plume.
General, do you require my cooperation like during SparksyCon?
Each reading drives the murky future towards a definite outcome. The Eye of Ishvara would transcend mere sight. That's right, Mr. Sunday.
You mean to determine the future of Asat Pramad through observation?
Observation is for her to worry about. I want you to become my eye. The fate Asat Pramad... I also need a place with a good vantage point.
How confident are you in the...
Even if the chance of success is only a coin toss.
I'll fight by your side too.
I will do all I can to ensure you two...
Then Dan Heng, March, and I will clear the passages as soon as possible to ensure the Express can depart.
And myself, Shi, and General Yao Guang will force the collapse of Asat Pramad's...
Thank you, Sunday.
No, Mr. Yang. I should be the one thanking all of you. If you all taught me to trailblaze and walk the stars.
You really look like...
Thank you too, General Yao Guang. The Express...
And that's when we'll defeat Asat Pramod.
And when we do bring Himeko home...
You still have time. Go and say your goodbyes to your friends before we set off. Meet me at the entrance when you're ready.
Why do you look like that? The little Furbos and I will be here waiting to hear the story of how you claimed victory over Asat Pramod.
Boss, you absolutely must. I've already sent out the press release.
Oh, winner, winner!
I knew you were leaving soon. Take care.
Wait, no! I'm off.
The young woman's eyes burn with fiery determination, for the path she is to traverse soon leads straight into the eye of the storm.
Off to save the world again, Nameless? Be sure to return in one piece. Go on. I'll take care of everything here.
Are you ready? Before we set off, there's something I'd like you to keep safe from me. Please, hold on to my strategy pouch. Open it when you are in need of the hunt. Our future death. Remember when we were at SparksyCon and you saw the wheel and woe lots hanging over me?
I remember. I'll do my best not to glance at your head.
No. I want the opposite this. I'd like you to keep your eyes on... 30 years ago, I used the Decalite reflection barrier to divine the tides of battle for the Fenghu. But karma was on the way to punish me. That day, I became entangled with the barrier at a single point. Left to put simply, there's always a chance that I could suddenly disappear at any moment. We can't afford a single mistake in this operation. You must keep it... I had already decided my fate when I set foot in this world. You are only a witness, not the one wielding the blade.
Mr. Sunday?
My birds will be keeping an eye on you both.
I'll give you a signal from atop.
I'm afraid you must get past it if you want to reach that tower.
It spotted us. Fret not. I will protect you.
Himeko and another me had a bet on how far you would get.
Never fight fate. Because it fights back. Asat Pramar, your elation is just supreme idiot. That thing over there. What? I've seen it at Starlight.
She has earned her choke. As I said, at last, the long-awaited prey. Monster versus protagonist.
I'm sick of this guy's trifling gimmicks. Keep it together. Remember our plan. Starting to have trouble keeping up with me. This is my chance.
Initiating route clear.
We're here. Get ready, Sunday.
Careful. Asat Pramad just appeared above you.
Smart of you to lead a Xianzhou general to her death. How honorable and entertaining it would be to challenge the Demon Lord and save the world alone. But yes, still, I was not expecting a diviner. To think I should have the honor of meeting the divine foresight, Bane of Ventilia. What can she do for you? Reveal whatever she divines. I will block its path. What will you?
Then I, a diviner that never grants an audience to anyone, will teach you a lesson. Asat Pramad, a general and a diviner have completely different duties. A general, and did you say you will block every path I divine? Sorry, but creating paths where there are none is the expertise of trailblazers. Now, shall I read your fortune? See your myriad possibilities condensed until eventually only one remains.
The rainbow surveys the heavens, perceiving 1,000 forms. Across the meridians of destiny, the Jade Abacus reveals its script. The celestial eye opens and shuts as calamity and fortune reveal themselves.
So this insight is what the eye of the hunt.
Good. I see it too. Asat Pramad, your fate is sealed.
Now, this is the resistance I have been looking for. How unfortunate that this coming perfect apocalypse will not be seen by you, General Yao Guang.
I have nothing left to give. Ishvara, please,
take Asat Pramad to his fated...
General!
She put her life on the line for you to have this sliver of a chance. Just like himeko. Don't let their sacrifices come to nothing. You know, protagonist, it's actually heartbreaking that those clones are gone. But she did deliver you here, to me. It's time for a veteran navigator to point the way forward for you.
The Phantasmoon courtyard?
A terrifying enemy is near, but you stand alone, helpless. How often have you been in such a predicament, Protect? This is how trailblazing expeditions always end, no? Don't worry. As the former navigator myself, I may provide you with some instruction. Just as Akivili instructed me, and I instructed Falcon Amundsen. Perhaps instruction is too full. How about we make it a bit friendlier? You quiz me instead. Next, you can ask me questions. 8 of them. About me. About Aha. About Akivili. About the future of the cosmos. Because once Once 8 questions are done, did you forget? We are the only 2 supplicants with a chip. Because the die happened to land on 8. Because there are 8. Or perhaps because we first met in Amphorius. Another 8! You're not interested in... Of course, this universe also... But let me remind you, this is the last time we will speak so open.
Is this guy actually... Himeko hasn't escaped. Why would I believe a Lord Ravager?
Look, how about we add a wild card to this boring trivia game, then? Give your end. Roll the die. If your roll is a critical success, you get to uncover my deepest secret. I will answer every question, even if it works against me. I'll share a candid truth, though it won't necessarily... I still answer, but only in half-truths. It shouldn't pose any problem for our protagonist. Oh. Did General Yao Guang find me just now? You should really... Besides, it's been a long time since I've... How exciting to have every outcome based. And now, let's get started.
What do I ask?
Right now, among infinite possibilities, countless versions of you are asking me endless, not strange at all. Faced with fate and the universe, people have endless questions. It's asking and answering that make us who we are. Don't hold back. Go ahead and ask your most
Someone said there are 4 paths that will bring the apocalypse to the universe. What is...
Your questions would leave even... I believe the 4th path that brings the apocalypse. Once, elation was a dutiful and committed god. They scattered the seeds of chance, carving sharp turns of fate across the universe. They even, unfortunately, nothing resists but before the deathly silence. I saw how truly fatigued they are. They will slide towards an even more terrifying extreme. Not to stop elation, but to drag all things into an eternal... Upon stepping onto a path and becoming an eon, one is expected. How do they really feel about exercising the divine authority of elation? If the disciples of a god cannot bring them to... So, I boarded the astral before they fully succumb to corruption and drag... This is the hot... 7 questions left.
I'm sure it's nothing to you. But do you mind explaining how to defeat you?
Understandable. I've met a lot of people who love coming at me, yelling their slogans. Hope. Justice. But you would rather know all the strategies to beat the devil. Don't worry. My answer won't disappoint. The way to defeat me. All this time, you've been traveling in a limited and ridiculous human form. But if you do what you did against Full Wish, open it to this world, to those and in that moment, you may ask?
I want to know how Yao Guang and
I can tell you care as you should. But, as is. How should one define? She's still alive, but she may as well be dead. Because do you really have the 5 left?
As the Lord Ravager aiming to destroy Elation...
When you asked about the 4 before they fully succumb to corruption and drag, never mind. I won't count that one. 5 left.
How did you fall from being the Astral Express's navigator to becoming a Lord Ravager?
You've journeyed through plain Arcadia. Numb and unfeeling. That's the honor. They spend their time in idle satiety. People never leave their homes, but online they are angry, crying, and cheerful. Their eyes are glued to tragedies unfolding across the cosmos. On the other side of the cosmos, the IPC is bombing the Isthmian Confederation. People huddle in the ruins without a single drop of clean drinking water, trembling as they wait to see whether tomorrow or death comes for them first. In this universe, Of course not. Like Akivili, I once believed that explore, but all your trailblaze does. Across the cosmic ocean, all civilizations meet a strikingly similar end. Having climbed to brilliance, they collapse. I walked too far. Finally, the blemished one showed me another path. On their path, the gluttonous and the hungry, the brave. Only when people realize the rising sun shines on ice sculptures. Melt from that moment onward. IC died, and Asat Pramad was born. 4 questions.
Mr. Asat Pramad, have you ever been in love?
What did you just say?
Sorry, but I'm really curious. Have you ever fallen in love?
You have this rare opportunity to speak to a former navigator. You really...
So, I should...
Wait, not yet! Don't roll. If you roll, I honestly... So be it. I've loved. Of course, I've loved before. But in the end, every planet tied to my past lovers, I destroyed them all. Not because we broke up. Feels good to get that off my shoulders. They have no complaints All right. This won't happen again. Maybe you still have 4 questions.
Why were so many people called?
How lucky. They call you Akivili because not only are you the successor, but this isn't imitation. It's the path itself responding, naturally, to the absence of even more important.
A Stellaron.
Do you want to know more? You may still ask.
About the Stellaron inside of me.
I examined the Stellaron inside you. It was a seed bestowed on you by Shipe. Shipe constantly tries to assimilate all things into one, while Akiv and your body, it seems to have been created only 2.
What exactly did you do?
This is a very complicated question, but if I had to start from the beginning... Come on, roll the die. We'll... I am willing to answer your... Why would I? There's no need to compel a prospect as driven for revenge as she was. And it's impossible to include anyone. Of course. She needed us. That's it? I was hoping you'd dig a little deep. Final question.
There's something. Tell me. Is he...
Aha! This is the question. Of course Himeko is still alive. At least life is like this. Then, by a twist of fate, I have never understood why the seeds I planted by chance would always take root. It feels like a curse. Just like that night 15 years ago. I had the chance. No, I've never fully understood that lapse in judgment.
No matter the reason.
A few weeks ago, Himeko, that was the moment I finally understood why, but for a destruction that spanned 15 years, to set her on it. What truly matters is this. I will have you bring an end. Take a guess. Will this joke?
You want...
The worlds the Astral Express deals with. How could they be without a Stellaron? Boom! 15 years ago, during the blood-stained games, all the supplicants died violent deaths. Then, the husk ran out of wish power and grew agitated, craving a blood sacrifice. 15 years later, a hero from the Express shone bright. All right. Now that I've answered the 8 questions, I now need to... Kids these days. Show some respect and put your phone away when your elder is talking. Huh?
Himeko is right there!
There you are. I see all of you.
Himeko is right there!
There you are. I see all of you. Deja.
Initiating route clearance.
What kind of nonsense is that? But canceling an elderly person's pension account like that, doesn't her conscience hurt at all?
You treat other people's lives and suffering like numbers on a die, toying with them at will.
Your curiosity is commendable, but you've already used up all your questions, so I won't be answering any.
Doesn't matter. We've stalled long enough as it is. You don't need to answer the following question. I just want to know. If I swing at that thing you have for a head...
Ruin be upon the world when myriad colors return to the void. Your failure is written in stone. For this purpose, you will once again be playing the protagonist. Will the hero shoulder all the wishes or become the calamitous embers that a hero who tried to save Plain Arcade? So sit back and enjoy the show!
Hang in there! We're on our way!
Still holding back. finished? I was thinking your show was about to end.
Finally, we made it.
Pom-Pom promised each and every one of us nameless.
After all, the Fluffy's protagonist hasn't gotten on board yet.
Let's show this guy what real nameless are made of.
Here we go. Companions have entered the ring, and the supporting cast has taken the stage. The dawn turns her blade on the rock.
We are the Trailblazers! Light up the cosmic night!
You'll sharpen my blade, tempered 1,000 times.
Blade eternal!
I'm on. I choose you.
My strength is what it
Kraken, guard!
Lead us through! Trust me. We can do anything! For distant horizons! I'm on it. Right, do it!
We take hold! Turns will serve as the tempering fire!
Rise toward new dawn! We are the Trailblazers! Light up the cosmic night!
Hit me with all your talk about friendship and justice.
Earth shatters, heaven trembles!
Toward distant horizons!
Blade eternal!
Dragon soaring above the land.
This is permanent!
Rise toward new dawn! This is being in sync. I'm still here.
Drawn sword knows no rest until Earth.
We take hold! Return will serve as the tempering fire!
Toward distant horizons!
Those who pass the challenge are worthy of a reward. What I mean is, you've earned the right to face Phase 2! Ladies and gentlemen, may I present to you my second mask! They say luck is a form of strength. Come on, let's see your strength. Don't miss your chance.
Hope will endure!
Purgatory, take hold!
Is this how it feels to be in sync?
Together, we are the Trailblazers!
nameless truly are. I'll safeguard your path!
I will bury you.
Blaze eternal! Showtime!
Tempered 1,000 times.
For distant horizons!
Don't fall now. Why not re-roll?
The end of destruction!
Light up the cosmic night!
My purpose.
Dragon soaring above the land! This is permanent! Rise for new dawn!
All right. Enough joking around. Time to get serious. Now, feast your eyes on what I attained in my first battle to the death with the Great Destroyer. My third mask! You shall witness the reality of all things turned into silence. The three calamities have come. The myriad colors returning to the void. I shall extinguish this world's laughter and offer up my mourning.
Stay sharp. I'll provide cover. Trust me.
We can do anything! For distant horizons! We learn who the nameless truly are. Rise for new dawn!
Perish. I'll break.
We are the Trailblazers! Light up the cosmic night!
You can't protect. You can't protect anyone. I will erase them one by one, right before your very eyes. Myriad colors. Return the void.
Darn it.
Come on, protagonist. Open yourself up and embrace all wishes. Find a way to beat me, kill me, kick my die around. So, what's it going to be? Lose everything?
Pom-Pom, start up the express! Provide covering fire!
Once again, the express is falling. How boring. Now, you and I both see the imminent apocalypse! You've failed. The game ends here.
Trust that I will only keep.
Himeko went that way earlier? I need... Himeko! Everyone? Where are you?
And the Astral Express, readying for departure. Its lights illuminating the dark. Beneath your feet are countless paths, and they're surrounded by nameless stars. You saw a path no one had ever trod before. Then you set off on it. This is the sight I see every day. And it has never lost its clarity. I would like to see it too. Let's just call it a long overdue compensation. It's time we set off once more. Akivili. Oh. There you are.
Himeko! You're okay? Thank goodness. What just happened? All I remember is you protecting me amidst the chaos. But when I opened my eyes again, I was already in this place.
Are you scared? Worried you've lost?
No.
That's right.
The express.
It's a scene from my memories. 15 years ago, I encountered the Astral Express for the first time on this beach.
We have to get back to the... Let's go, Himeko.
I'm sorry. I can't go with you. I understand. You have many questions. I didn't expect it to appear. In the moment I embraced you, I guessed the Stellaron.
Final.
I promised someone that when the moon over my hometown was full again.
Final wish. All right, it's a deal. When I return from the world in canvas, you can make us some, let Shush make us some coffee. Then we'll settle in and listen to your story.
It's a shame. I'll have to take a rain check on that coffee. But at least I still have the chance to honor a promise from long ago.
I know. You're...
Even if the universe forgets, as long as someone still remembers her name. But as the navigator, kid, this time, you have to go alone, Tommy. What did you say when you created me? I quote, "If I die, I want to die where the stars are within reach." But now, you have everything you need to set off. But the weathering curtain curse can't be healed. Sorry. But now, you have everything you need to set off. What did you say with that now? But the weathering curse can't be healed. No, they didn't answer us. But I saw a shadow peek out. It said, apologies, but a phantasmoon gains with only bloodshed, so I can offer up the strength I've accumulated to grant you a wish. What? I made a wish to the phantasmoon. An exchange of Himeko's and Motoko's destinies. Not for a minute, but for a lifetime. The brand of destruction can never be erased. To think the answer was so simple. No, this is so unfair. I don't want my wishes to be granted at the cost of someone else's life. We made a promise. You were the one who was supposed to embark on a new journey. To fly to the stars and see all those worlds for me. We made a promise. That's right. If you were awake, your wish would have... But if I left you behind to travel the stars alone, you nurtured me with stories of the Astral Express. You sketched me into existence, and you brought me to life. I'm the grown-up you. A navigator who, despite never having taken a single step, has already... So, don't be sad. I'm here now. Do you hear that, Himeko? When the urge to go, Himeko. Then, great. Motoko. So, now let's get on the express together. As I will become a star and watch over you forever. So, are you... If I could, I'd wish for this moment to come a little later, too. But that's how it is for the Nameless. The journey always begins and ends when you... Don't worry too much. I just... have to depart for the...
But... the crew can't keep on trailblazing without you!
I used to be afraid of goodbyes like this, too. Whenever that happens, I know you'll see all those sights in my stead, and experience all those stories as wonderful and strange. You understand all of this, don't you? So, be brave, and stop this talk about sacrifices. Tell March for me.
She has enough clothes as it is.
Tell Don Hung that I'll help him. Tell Welt. I really wanted to go with him to his homeland. But I never thought I'd be the one to step up. I'll tell him. And tell Pom Pom, if no one's going to use the coffee machine or the beans, just toss them. Make space for future passengers.
Well...
And one more thing about Sunday. Tell him not to be so uptight all the time. And finally, you're the one I'm most worried about. Have you been satisfied with your journey so far? You don't have to say it. Keep the answer in your heart. You still have a long journey of trailblazing ahead of you. So walk on. Walk this path without the Eon's protection. And then you can grant my wish. Come back here and tell me all about it if you can't find me. Just look up at the stars. And as always, I'll be there to light up the entire night sky for you.
Another turning point in destiny. We meet again. For the Express to begin its journey.
Cat, this isn't the end.
8 days ago, you arrived with the Astral Express at Plain Arcadia. 8 hours ago, Asat, and 8 seconds ago, you lost. In 8 seconds, Himeko will sacrifice. In 8 minutes, you will return. In 8 days, a paradise will collapse under its own weight. A beast will begin its... And a god will retreat into hiding forever. Their laughter heard no more. This is the path I have walked, and the one of... What's important is that it was born from the... Are you willing to What a shame. I'm asking you, who is still on the path of the Trailblaze,
I'll never accept it.
Then you know what to do. So many. Make a wish to the Stellaron. Let your wish replace hers somewhere along this...
Each and every one of us nameless is making it to the next stop. And all the promises, oaths, dreams, and pacts. I'm not leaving us.
As it should be. I made the same choice once, and lost everything because of it. But you have to get used to loss before you can move on. Set forth once more, Akivili. Our paths will cross eventually. And when that day comes, I will personally bring your...
A will of metal.
Initiating route clearance. Initiating route clearance.
Countless shoot it will carry.
You must become used to loss in order to continue onward. I refuse to believe that. Not now. Not ever. My unfulfilled promises. I will fulfill them all tomorrow. I will prove that we can move onward without making these so-called sacrifices! So... the Astral Express only has one navigator. No matter the reason. I won't let anything take you away from me!
Don't forget about us.
Don't worry. We're here.
Thank you for fulfilling the promise. Venturing into uncharted worlds isn't all that motivates us to move forward. We also have promises of the past. The Astral Express is setting forth anew. This journey shall lead us starward!
Shatters heaven from me. Toward more distant horizon.
You're playing music, Mr. That's not right. And Pagana's legacy. What's going on here? Whatever. I'll just make it the Astral Express's legacy.
Don't worry, I'll do it. Reach the end of the story in our own way. Come on, I choose you.
My purpose has all mountains grown. Dragon, rise!
Why not smile? I'll break.
Times into a blade!
Rise toward new dawn! Toward more distant horizon! Together, we are the Trailblazers! Become the stars and light up the cosmic night!
Just like 15 years ago. You're not a god. You're just a deserter, denying the very path you walked. Look closely. See how the trailblazers who came after you will walk the path you were too afraid to finish. There's no need to pray for advance.
Humanity will reach the end of the path of power.
Rise for new dawn! Reach the end of the story! You don't understand a single thing. Of course there's hope. We're living proof of it. If there's nothing ahead of us, then we'll trailblaze a path forward with our own hands! We can do anything! For distant horizons! Attention all passengers! The Astral Express is about to depart. To all who walk with the trailblazers, join me in reciting the creed of the Nameless. Out of fate. Don't
Even in the face of tempestuous seas, we always align.
Even without the upper hand, fight for what's right.
Even if the world rejects you, leave hindsight aside.
And no matter how bleak the cosmos may get, light up the night.
Finally! When the wheels turn against you, go ahead! Pulverize!
Let's back it up.
It's all over. And with that, the Astral Express has taken down another Lord Ravager. Yes. I'm back.
Himeko! Oh, that outfit looks so cool. You really look the part of a navigator now.
Just like I said, the giant robot was right.
But are you okay? Just now.
That was the Stellaron inside you.
I don't know what happened. But I'm sure she took a lot of the heat for me in that battle. And thank you, everyone. Sunday, I'd like to have a proper chat with you. As the
Children.
Do you hear the laughter of the people? They are leaving the ruins and setting off once more. The wish power cast upon you has dissipated. Your blood-stained games are over.
After all this, I'm sure you wouldn't want to call me Father anymore. But being your father has been a true pleasure.
We did it. We won.
Oh, really? Is that what you think, protagonist? The tremors of the Stellaron will shift the cosmos's fate onto a different trajectory.
Even if the Stellaron distorts my wish, I will rewrite it.
Then I shall wait with anticipation. When it first embarked on its journey, the stars were still brand new, like a die thrown high in the air.
Wait. Something's not right.
The cracks in the earth are spreading.
What? The husk of the veracity is stirring?
You have defeated, that is. If you can make it out of there more, good luck. Now, run.